Hey everybody, it's Mrs. Teal, and I want to talk to you today about what happens when you finish your bowl, and I just want to show you some examples of some finished bowls from previous years. So right here, we have an example of a bowl that was finished the other day, and this student, because he finished his bowl, he has left his bag unzipped, so now it's been drying out. And today is Monday, so that means it's been drying out all over the weekend because he finished it on Friday. So I'm going to pull his bowl out as carefully as I can while still holding the camera. So he knew his bowl was finished because he wanted just to keep the edge just smooth. As you can see, he used a sponge very carefully on his bowl. You can see it's really smooth inside. And he's checked his edges. They're all nice and even. So I'm going to pull his bowl out for you. Tricky to do with one hand. Okay, and because it's now been drying over the weekend with his bag unzipped, now it's slightly firm. Okay, it's getting closer to what we would call leather hard, but it's not there yet. Leather hard is basically when your clay feels like leather, where it can still be carved into, but it doesn't feel soft and squishy where you can just squish it between your fingers anymore. And it's starting to get to that point. I think it'll be there in a few more days. So what I've already done for this student is I've carefully carved his name onto the bottom. You can see I put his first name and last initial and then the block that he has art. You're going to do this yourself with what's called a needle tool, and I'll bring you this needle tool when you're ready for it. It looks like this, and you just hold it like a pencil and you can carve your name into the clay. If you don't get to this for some reason, if you don't have time, I will take care of that part for you. But we need to make sure that everyone has their names on their bottom of their bowl, including their class block number. All right, the bowls are going to slowly dry out over the course of about 2 weeks. This is a bowl that was left from a previous year. It was an extra bowl someone made, and it never got glazed. It is completely dry, so this is ready to be fired. I just want you to see the difference in color between the two bowls. As the clay dries out, it goes from leather hard to bone dry. Okay, this now is a bone dry bowl. It looks like a bone. It's like the color of a bone, and it is completely dry. There is no water in the bowl at all anymore. So now it is ready to be put into the kiln to be fired. I'm going to show you what the kiln looks like in just a minute. But before I do, I want to show you an example of a fired bowl. This bowl here has been fired. This is an example from a previous year as well. The student moved and the bowl never got glazed. Again, look at the difference in color. After the bowl is fired, it's called bisqueware. Okay, when it's fired, it's bisque. When it's soft, it's greenware. Okay, then it turns leather hard. Then it becomes bone dry as it dries out. And now, after being fired, it is bisqueware. So many strange clay words to learn. All right, so let me take you on a quick little trip to see what the kiln looks like. We walk through this door here. And this is the kiln. Okay, we have 2 of them in our school. 2 kilns, and both of them are electric. They're plugged into the wall. They're computerized, so we can set them to the temperature that we want it to reach. Let me take you on the trip to see this opened one. So you can just take a little peek inside. Okay, so inside the kiln you can see there's a lot of space. The coils inside are what heat up. So these parts here, they get very, very hot. And that is what makes the clay change into that hard bisque state. When we put glazed clay into the kiln, glazed pieces, we have to put the pieces on what's called kiln furniture. These are pieces of kiln furniture, and they actually, you set the glazed pieces on top of them so that the glaze does not touch the bottom of the kiln. These things over here, these are stilts, and we actually can like build up levels in the kiln so that we can put these on top of them and have like shelves, okay? All right, oh, as you can see, there's more announcements, even when students aren't here, lots of announcements. Okay, let's take a quick look at some of these finished bowls.
All the people that volunteered this morning. Good news is we won't need your help.
These are some bowls that have already been glazed. I just want you to see some of the different things that people have done with their bowls in the past. Whoops. So you can see that you can braid clay and put it on top. You could leave your rim just normal and straight. You can have a wavy edge. Look at all these cool patterns people have created. We've seen lots of neat things over the years, and we have a lot of very cool glazes. So I'm excited to share all of this with you, and I'm excited to see how your bowls look when they are finished. All right, thanks for watching.